Alright. Everything is said, everything is golden. What's up, all my Dragonlings? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damien Dragon, and welcome to the Dragon's Memories. Today, we have a very good question from our very own Miss Chocolatey, aka Miss Cocolette. Today, she asks, Damien, I want to hear a funny story from your childhood. Okay. Wow, a funny story from my childhood. Huh. Wow, what to tell, what to tell, what to tell, what to tell. There's many things from my childhood, but I believe I have one in mind. I have one in mind, and it's gonna sound very fucking weird. All right, so before we start this, I would do like to preface what we do on here. All right, we take a question or two. Since I only got one question so far, yeah, I'm gonna go with this, and I'm gonna try to make at least a good episode out of it. But I take a question and I make it into like a little bit of an episode by telling you exactly what the hell's going on, or like tell you like a really cool story with it. Sounds good? Sounds fun? Sounds great. So the Dragon Memories is basically not only making new memories with you guys, but reliving old memories like something like this. So she hit it right on the damn head. The nail has been hit. So. And also, I'm going to be playing a game while I'm telling the story because it's going to be like a long one. So, let me turn down my volume because, oh, that's stupid fuck not. Because I need you guys to hear me. Alright, this was when I was about 10, 11 years old. This was a very long time ago. What had happened was, I had, my cousins had a birthday. My cousin Nathan had a birthday. And, we all, a lot of people slept over that night. It was me, my friend Alex, and Nathan, and there was three other girls. My cousin Jardé, her friend, I believe her friend Denise, and another girl. I forgot her name. It was a long time ago. It's a very long time ago. So I'm not gonna remember a lot of people. But what had happened was, um, everyone slept in different places. And like now, my cousin's house was always full of fun. Like on birthday parties, it was amazing. There was always like food galore. My uncle usually he would make so much food, and everyone would have like a blast. He would throw like the best birthdays. My cousin Antonio's birthday would be on in there in October, where it's usually Halloween, so they would throw a Halloween party, and it would be like a dance rave and all that stuff, and it was a whole big thing. So anyway, the whole premise of the thing was that everyone wanted to have a very fun time. So I was invited with me and my friend Alex were invited over to have a sleepover with my cousin Nathan. And for purposes, me and my cousin Nathan, when we were kids, we were inseparable. We did almost everything together. I used to sleep over his house every weekend, and I used to stay over there. And me and him used to babysit together. So yeah, me and him did everything. Nowadays I don't really hear from my cousin Nathan. We talk off and on, but it's not like we used to. So I mean, I got older, he got older, so things don't things don't always stay the same. But anyway, back to it. We had a sleepover, and through the night we were all having a lot of fun. Now we used to have an elementary school next to my we had an elementary school next to my cousin's house, which I used to go to. So we would play in the schoolyard at all hours of the night. Now my cousin's father, which is my uncle, um, he he allows everyone to stay out at different times, and I was allowed to go out at many times of the night, which I usually wouldn't. So me and them, we stayed up in the schoolyard, and we were playing like we would just go around, walking around, just doing what the fuck ever. But it was, I think it was the time when I got home was the whole, when I got back was the whole thing. Everyone was tired, everyone was exhausted from all night. We fell asleep around 4 or 5 a.m. I fell asleep around 4:30 because I was up playing video games all night because I usually brought the PlayStation. So, my uncle usually had the Xbox out too, so we were playing like Call of Duty, Halo, and all that stuff all night. And this is where the things get really funny. Now, the boys got one room, and the girls got another room. Now, it was me, my two cousins, because I think my cousin Antonio was out with the night with his friends Sean and Elijah. So, and now don't worry about them. They were really cool people, and usually I walked around with them sometimes, but my cousin Antonio was a lot more older, so we didn't really hang out with them. So we got his bedroom for the night. So I was sleeping on. So my uncle set up a bed on the corner, which I slept in. My friend Alex slept on the floor, and Nathan got the bed because of course it's his house. And the girls got the living room. The girls got the living room where they slept. My uncle had two couches, and he had a couple mattresses. I think he had like a blanket for set up for the girls. So it was them in one room, in the living room, and us and my cousin Antonio's room. So yeah, the whole premise, the whole thing. I don't even know why I'm playing the game right now because this is actually pretty funny. The whole thing was we were supposed to have our back, so we stayed up for an extra hour or so just talking about stupid shit. When we eventually fell asleep, I thought I was safe. I wasn't. Okay, I woke up. I woke up a couple times, 3 times, and I woke up 2 times. I was like, okay. It's around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm like, okay, I'm fine. I'm going back to sleep. The first time I woke up, I saw Alex and Nathan. They were both still sleeping, so I fell back asleep as well. The second time, I noticed both of them out the room, so I'm like, okay, this is strange. It's okay. I think I can go to sleep for another hour. I fell back asleep, but the third time I wake up to the girls surrounding me. And they were putting shit on me like glitter and shit. And they didn't expect me to wake up. I woke up and I swung at all of them. I'm like, get off! Off! I walk out of my cousin's room, and I walk into the living room where my cousin and my friend are sitting, and they're laughing. I sat there. I'm like, what the hell? What is this? I made the girls run into the kitchen. I noticed that them two were somewhere, so I went into the living room. They were sitting there. They're laughing their asses off. I'm sitting there like, if something's wrong with my face, there's gonna be an issue. I go into the bathroom, and I notice that glitter, fucking stickers and shit. I'm like, gotta be fucking kidding me. My friends and my cousin betrayed me. The rest of that day was a whole hell of a mess. When I got home, I had to take 2 showers to get the glitter off, and I had to take 4 of them while scrubbing to get off of the adhesive fucking stickers that they had to stick on my head. So yeah, that was a fucking bullshit of a weekend. That was one of the funny stories from my childhood. Uh, we had a ball. We had a ball. All right. Since we're only on 8 minutes, I could tell one more story to make this a little bit a good one, and I'll make it quick because I don't think you guys want to hear so much of like me talking. So here it goes. I was in Thurgood Marshall Middle School. Now that it's torn down, I was kind of upset because I actually had a lot of fun there. Holy crap. This is a funny story from my childhood. That it was a strange one. It was a strange one indeed. Now this was around the what was it? I think it was the 7th grade. I believe I was 1 year into my middle school, so I didn't actually reach the I didn't go through the entire 8th grade year because I moved, but during my 7th grade year, me and a couple friends, Robert, Eduardo, and Mark, I believe his name is Mark Young, and I keep in contact with these guys. I don't keep I keep them all I keep all contact with all three of them now because they are really good friends of mine. Um, we had a friend. His name was Tyler. Now again, I don't talk about Tyler really too much because when I left Massachusetts, he did, you know, kind of stab me in the back by going around Lynn talking trash about me. But it's okay. Dude, look where you are and look where I am now. I'm in a better position than you. Um, but what happened was, it was homecoming day. So, my, I think Tyler had a girlfriend. Her name was Caitlin at the time. And nobody knew why this girl went out with him. No one could figure it out. So, the day it came, I had to spend about $12, $13 to go into homecoming. I believe it was homecoming, but it was like a dance. It was like a whole full dance. And that was my first time being at a dance. And I had no idea what the fuck happened. So I was dancing with a girl. My friends were dancing with girls. I actually sat in the corner for a lot of the time, but I went to dance. Of course, it's a dance, so I might as well. And my friend, he um he went and danced with his girlfriend. So what me and them did, and oh, I'm sorry, my friend Edgar, because he was there as well. What we did was we tried to convince him, and we tried to convince him, and we tried to keep on going with it. And her friends tried to called me. Her friends tried to call me over and like, why won't he dance with her? So I'm like, give me about 2 minutes. So what we did was, while he was like sitting in the corner, I grabbed one of his arms, my friend grabbed one of his arms, and we pulled him through the dance floor. We were like, let's go. You're dancing regardless. Let's go. I'm like, if I have to, you have to. So, we kept on dragging and dragging and dragging until we got to her. And we're like, and he's like, no, no. I'm like, you're dancing with her. It's either it's either gonna be you or your girlfriend's gonna leave you. That's gonna be my ultimatum. And I can't believe he actually believed me. So, what had happened was he danced with her and he made a complete shit show of himself. He danced horribly. And everyone actually is like, are we gonna let him live him down? We all look at each other. Nah. Nah. Because he usually got us with a lot of shit, but we got him back. He wasn't the best of friends, but he was still my friend. And me and him did fight a lot, but again, I got him on this day, and I'll never let him live it down. I made him dance with his girlfriend, and it did not look good. I'm sorry, but her friend came over to me, and she was like, I could see why he wouldn't dance. And me and my friend started bawling. We had a ball. We left around 9, 10 o'clock, and I was walking with him to walk her home because she lived about 2 minutes away. So I was like, once we got her into her house, made sure that she got in. I was walking with him back to my house because he was sleeping over my house that night because it was Friday. He was like, if you ever do this to me again, I will kill you. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna happen again at some point. He's lucky I didn't go to this prom. But yeah, that was actually a funny story from my childhood. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Um, but this was the Dragon Memories, guys. Please, if you have any questions, comment down below. Believe me, I will personally answer them on live right here, and I will also give everyone the time of day, and I'll tell everyone what your name is and stuff like that. So get a shout out and get your question answered. I say best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Going for it. So comment another question down below, Miss Chocolate Lady. Thank you for your question. You're awesome. As always, you've been an amazing person. So, yeah. So, personally, I think that was a fun time. Don't laugh at me. I had some shit shows. But if anyone has any questions down below, please ask. It doesn't matter what kind of questions. It doesn't need to be about me personally. I can answer any questions you guys would like. So, why not? But for now, guys, I think I'm going to leave this Dragon Memory here. Hope you guys enjoyed today. I'm going to shove this off into the bubble of the atmosphere. We're going to do it like that. Hope you guys did enjoy today, actually, as well. I believe WWE has dropped its new stuff today, so it's going to be something that's going to be fun. So, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I'll leave a link right here, and you can go watch it. Or you can just wait to the end of the video and see it then. I'll probably pop up around right here. Right here. So, for now, guys, I think we're going to leave it off with this. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching the video, and if you guys liked it, please smack the like button, show his boss, and share and subscribe to the Gladiator Dragon, so you, too, may become immortal. But from Damien to YouTube to video games of the world, I will see you, Dragon Lanes, in the very next episode. Peace, my friends, good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see you, Dragon Lanes, back in the Dragon Memories. Hope you guys enjoyed today. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.